I got one for my roofer today over in Providence. It's a building EPDM roof. It's about 22,000 square feet. And the guy said he's had a guy out there regularly to patch the building, but he thinks it's time to get a full re-roof. So my guy's going out on Friday next week to take a look. It should be a pretty good one for us.
So I got two today for my IT company up in Iowa. First one was 125 users. They have all in-house, but we're always looking for other options for project work, backing up their stuff, things like that. So we got that set for the 20th. And then I just got off the phone with another company. I spoke with the VP. He shut me down pretty quick, so I gave the owner a call on his cell. So they got a guy about an hour away. They didn't like the response times, liked that we were local, so we got that set up for the 21st. Both should be pretty good though.
Got a two-piece today, one for my roofer in Stockton, California, and another for my roofer in Sacramento. One was an assisted living facility, about 40,000 square feet in total. Got the facility manager on the line. He said I called it the perfect time. They had some shingles flying off and some other various issues. So he wanted some quotes on some repairs. We're going out there next week. Check that out. And then my second appointment for my roofer in Stockton. It's an apartment complex, 15 different buildings. Got some issues and a lot of ongoing problems that just keep popping up. So we're going to go out there next Tuesday. Check that out as well.
Got one for my client over in Atlanta. It's with a healthcare organization. Spoke to the director of IT, cybersecurity, and compliance over there. Said I called them at the right time as they are discussing looking into external help from MSPs, more on the onboarding and offloading side of their business as they do shift through a lot of employees which need their computers wiped and re-put up. Have about 500 users over there and about 30 to 40 usual computers that need to be wiped each month. So it should be a pretty good one.
I just got an appointment for my client in St. Louis. It's with an aerospace company, but it's about 15,000 square feet. It's in a pretty good location too. They have pretty lax restrictions, which means we'll be able to move a lot faster with it. He's pretty interested to see what we can do for him, and I'm happy to get out there next Wednesday in the morning, and we'll see what we can make happen.
Who's got a good one they want to talk about?
Yeah, I got one for a realty company for our partner up in Myrtle Beach. It's with the IT director, has some concerns around cybersecurity. About 4 locations, 70 users, and 3 servers.
Good one. Who else?
I got one for my client over in Atlanta. I spoke with the healthcare organization, the director of IT and cybersecurity. They are looking to have somebody help with their hardware as far as onboarding and offloading goes. They have about 500 users and need about 30 to 40 PCs wiped and ship back out every month, so it should be a pretty good one.
Who else got one they want to talk about?
I got one for a Seattle client. It's a construction firm with the president and CEO. He just bought out his partner and he's losing his IT support with that. About 9 users, but has a lot of pain behind cybersecurity. It's a construction firm, so hopefully it goes well.
Anybody else? Good ones you want to talk about?
I got one for my client in Chattanooga. It's about 150 to 200 users across the U.S. There's 17 to 18 locations, and they're headquartered right by us, so we're just comparing options, and I think it should be a pretty good one.
Did you also get a distributor last night?
Yeah, last call of the day. Talked to, I guess, the vendor manager over there, and she was about to put me to the president, who I already spoke with, and the president pushed me down to her. So I was like, well, she told me to talk to you, and she's like, okay, well, I guess that's on my plate now, and they're just comparing as well, so it should be a pretty decent one.
Both good ones done.
Yeah, that's good.
Now you're in the right spot. That's awesome. Anybody else? Ones they want to talk about? Good ones, big ones, ones they're excited for? Close deals, proposals?
For a 3-tech, got a proposal out, smaller one, $800 a month, and then Scott Roofing closed the deal for just under $18,500.
Nice. Who else? Sean.
Milo got out another proposal for $15,500 a month.
Van Crew got a proposal out for $7,500 a month.
Got the first one for my HVAC client out in San Jose. It's with a they are bidding out for some HVAC preventative maintenance. So my client wants to go out there, check it out. It's one of their it's about 186,000 square feet, so we're going to go out there and give a quote on some preventive maintenance.
Just got an appointment for one of my roofing clients. It's with the Fiberglass Boat Shop. It's not the biggest appointment, it's right around 5,500 square feet. But I talked to the owner of the building. He said that they have tons of leaks. It's been forever since someone's come out there. He believes it's coming from the seals from the screws on the old metal building and the metal roof. So he wants us to come out there next week. My guy's on vacation today. Just called him, let him know about it. He's pumped up to go out there next week, so it should be a pretty good one.
Got one today for my IT client over in Chattanooga. It's with a company. They have 150 to 200 users across the U.S. There's 16 to 18 locations as well. He just gave me a rough number on it, but going out there, their headquarters right down south of us, about 15 minutes. We're going to meet with him, kind of compare services, and my client's really excited for it, so it should be a pretty good one.
So I got one for my Seattle client. It's a construction firm, a little bit on the lower side with users, but construction firm, we work with construction companies. He actually just lost his IT support, spoke with the president and CEO. They've had a lot of cybersecurity breaches in the past, so a lot of good pain to talk about. Being a construction company, I'm sure we can get some good revenue out of it, so we're looking forward to it.
I got an appointment today for my client down in Alabama. I spoke to the facility director, manager. He oversees all of the facilities for the banks. Basically, they're having some issues at one of the locations, so he emailed me back a time for us to come out and do an inspection and provide a quote.
So we got two good ones for our roofing client in New Mexico today. We're going to have the meetings later this week. They're actually referrals from somebody else that we're helping out in Hailstorm. Businesses tend to know other businesses, and they're able to connect us in, and we'll be able to help get them straightened out and ready to go. It should be a closed deal here soon.